Sunday the 20th of November. Had a good early breakfast in Whitney and a good look around as planned. We saw some spectacular buildings and two magnificent churches.
We just parked in part of the main area of the main shopping area of Whitney. It's 8:30 in the morning and the temperature is -3 degrees. And all you can see is fog everywhere. And frost. The frost is so thick on the ground in places, out in the open anyway, that you think that it's snow. This is the top end of the marketplace. We're going down where we're looking now. We'll walk down there and have a look. Don't know what this building is, but it was built in 1721. These are some of the houses just lining the small parkland that I'm standing alongside. Everything is so old to look at, but all in immaculate condition. Very rarely see any rubbish on the ground either. And certainly you drive along in the streets and the roads in the bush, and there's no sign of any rubbish being thrown out of car windows. It's an amazing place. This is the main street of Whitney. It goes for a long way. Then off it there's little laneways everywhere with shops all down the centre of them. This is what they call the village square, I think. Had a big market day here yesterday.
Then took off for Wales. Before reaching Wales, we stopped at the village of Burford, but there wasn't much to look at.
I'm still heading west towards Wales. It's a tiny little village called Burford, B-U-R-F-O-R-D. Had a stop here so that Paul can study the map and work out the route we've got to take to get the rest of the way into Wales. Still only about 1 degree, and it's now about 10:30 in the morning on Sunday. There it is. That's Burford. We've left Burford and we're heading west towards Wales. Burford's on the way to Wales from Whitney. This is all part of the Cotswolds. Absolutely magnificent scenery. Just magnificent. One thing we noticed is that the roads are quite good, but there's no lay-bys anywhere. Once you're on the road you can't stop or slow down or anything else to take pictures. They're few and far between. There's a pub just here, and this lay-by here is the first one we've seen for miles and miles. Paul's been taking some pictures from the back of the car, and he's got to take it while they're moving because you can't do it any other way. Frost is still on the ground very heavily, and it's now nearly 10 o'clock in the morning. But I think we've passed the 0 mark. I think might be about +1 degree or thereabouts. But that's the Cotswolds. Where we are exactly, but it's on the road to Wales and it's very, very close to the Welsh border. We just couldn't help but see this whole place here with a thatched roof. Doesn't look like it's lived in. And goodness knows how old it is. That's just on the way to Wales, or the Wales border anyway.
Still in England, and the next stop was Broadway. Very quaint and really attractive. Again, all very small shops, and many of them were open. It is Sunday. After a brief stop, we continued on and saw a notice point to Crofts Castle, so we turned off to have a look. It was about 12:15 and the castle didn't open till 1 o'clock, so we decided not to wait.
We're heading for Wales, but it's very, very close to the border now, and we came across Crofts Castle, so we're just about to have a look at it. The main gate is about a mile from here, so you must have had an awful lot of country. Crofts Castle. This is it, Crofts Castle. Had planned to go in and have a good inspection of it, but the time is 12:30 and it doesn't open till 1 o'clock. And we've still got a bit to travel, so I don't think we'll be waiting around. Certainly a huge castle though. With many acres of ground to go with it.
That's good. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah,
Place the Victory over there.
yeah. Very pretty country the last few miles. We expect Wales to be just the same. This is a river going through the town of Ludlow, still in England. I said earlier we're just about on the border of Wales, but I was a bit out. There's still a little bit to go yet. But this is Ludlow here, part of it. Looks like Centennial Park. Part of the same stream, just a little bit further up.
Driving on again, we came to another castle, this time Spokesay Castle. This was a really great place to see. We hired the audio machines and it was better than having our own tour guide. It's a very big castle built in 1340 and still standing largely undamaged.
This is Stokesby Castle. The building is, it's part of Stokesby Castle there. That's the other bit of it. Haven't gone in yet, but must be a bridge somewhere because there's a moat all the way around it. We're in Stokesby Castle at the moment, and this is a view from one of the upper towers. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know what all the waterway is, but this water closest to us, it's frozen over. It's 1:45 in the afternoon and is frozen. Still in Stokesby Castle. I'm on the battlement, or top of the tower. This is the view. It's similar to the one I took downstairs. That's the frozen lake. That's the water beyond it. Now I'll take a view from the other side. Here we go again. This is the other side of the same tower. Damn, a long way up it is. I tell you, it took a few steps to get here too. That white in the distance is frost still on the ground, and it is now 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Sunday. Forest above it. Beautiful countryside, absolutely glorious, and the buildings make it so much special.
And if she asks you why, you can tell her that I told you that I'm tired of castles in the air. I've got a dream I want the world to share, and castle walls just lead me to despair. Hills of forest green where the mountains touch the sky, a dream come true. I live there till I die. I'm asking you to say my last goodbye. The love we knew ain't worth another try.
Quite a while there, then on to Newton, our first stop in Wales. Another nice town, but being Sunday, very little was open. However, we did find a pub called the Victoria Vault. Not many in the bar, but the half dozen or so, and the barmaid were friendly and very talkative. We told them we hadn't booked any accommodation, so the barmaid said, leave it to me. Took 3 phone calls, but finally got a room at the Bell Pub. We drove round there, booked in, had a couple of drinks, and next thing the barmaid from the Victoria Vault turned up. She tried to talk us into going into bingo, but we had another feed at McDonald's and decided to call it a day.